Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melina and I like to talk about books and reading here on my channel. And actually, as you're seeing this, I am in Portugal on my honeymoon, so you can expect some cool videos coming up. I'm gonna check out the library, or the bookstore in Porto that J.K. Rowling was inspired by for some of Hogwarts. I'm gonna go to the oldest bookstore in the world, hopefully, if we can find it. Seems a little hard to track down. And then that's in Lisbon, and I'm also gonna check out this amazing, beautiful library in Coimbra. So if all that happens, I will of course at least take some video, although I don't think you're allowed to film in the library at Coimbra. But I'll take what I can, and I'm excited to share that for you, so look for that in some coming videos. But today, I'm gonna be doing my August wrap-up, so let's get started. The first book that I read is a brand new one. I think it came out August 1st, and it's Beard in Mind by Penny Reid. I'll put a little cover of it there because I read it on my Kindle. And I, as you probably have figured out by now, am a huge fan of Penny Reid. But this book was not super memorable for me, and I seem to find that with most of the Winston Brothers series. I do like them. They're fun read, but they're not as, I guess, momentous for me as the Knitting in the City series. But it was still a really fun read, just maybe not. I would give it like maybe 4 out of 5 or 3.5 out of 5 stars. But still, if you're looking for something fun that's very character driven, this is the book for you. It does dive into the story of Bo Winston, he's a twin, and his budding romance with Shelley Sullivan, who has obsessive compulsive disorder. And it's really interesting to kind of get a glimpse into her mind and why she acts and says and does the things that she does. So, pretty cool. Next up, I read The Moon and More by Sarah Dessen, and this was my first Sarah Dessen book. I've heard a lot about her on BookTube, which is kind of why I picked it up. It was one of those buy two get one free deals, and I thought, why not? I'll check out this author. And I gotta say, I think it was just okay. I don't know, if it just didn't have a whole lot of plot development for me. The characters were really nice and lovable, and kind of had you guessing on how the book would end, but I just didn't think there was a lot of like conflict resolution, you know, that kind of a thing. I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe, but it's a nice light read if that's what you're looking for. I would read this on the beach if I was just looking to kind of get away and enjoy a book, but again, nothing too profound there. Then, I don't actually remember what order I read things, so I could be jumping all over the place, but Jenny Han, To All the Boys I've Loved Before. This is actually the first in a trilogy, and I was planning on holding off reading this just because that way I would have an excuse to buy the second and the third. I'm trying to read the books that I have before buying new ones. And I gotta say, this one was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It was, again, a pretty lighthearted read. It was fun. I do think I'll probably read the next two in the trilogy. It was a very interesting concept. Not one that I've heard before. Let's see. So, I don't want to give anything away that's not on the back of the book. Okay, yeah, so she writes letters to all the boys that she's loved, and they accidentally, so they get mailed. And so now she kind of has to deal with the fact that these boys are reading these love letters that she wrote just to get it out of her system. They were never supposed to read them, and now they're kind of out there. So it's all the fallout from that. It's a very interesting concept and a fun read. Recommend. Next, as you can see, August I was reading some fun books, just kind of enjoying the summer. And then I jumped into a much deeper book, The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. And it's a Hulu series. I believe it has Alexis Bledel in it, which is kind of why I was interested, because I like to read the book before I jump into a series or a TV show or a movie, if all possible. So I thought I would read this first, see if I liked it, and then maybe check out the Hulu series. And I'm almost done. I think I have like 40 pages left or something, so I'll probably finish this tonight. And it's interesting. It's very dystopian. It has kind of an Orwellian feel to it, and I like that type of book, you know. Yeah, I don't want to go too much into it, but it even says, just as the world of Orwell's 1984 gripped our imaginations, so will the world of Atwood's Handmaid. So, if you like that kind of book, I would recommend. It's not a light read, it's a little depressing, it's a little it's just intense. So don't go into this with the mindset of a light read. And then next up on my book list, as I said, I am on my honeymoon in Portugal right now, and I will probably read some just trash romance novels that I have on my Kindle that I got for free, because why not? And in addition to those, I can't help myself. I think I'm gonna have to bring one paperback. I said in my last video I wasn't gonna bring any besides my Portugal guidebook, but this one might make it. And it's Wild by Cheryl Strayed, and I know I am so far behind on this trend. But my husband and I have been thinking about doing more backpacking trips, and I've been watching YouTube videos. I've actually been really liking this one girl, Dixie, Homemade Wanderlust. I'll put her channel down below if you guys are interested in hiking at all. And she's done the Appalachian Trail and the PCT, Pacific Crest Trail, which is what Cheryl Strayed did. So I've been watching that. I've been, looking up gear and things like that. My husband and I are probably gonna do a couple trips. And I thought, why not read this? It's so applicable, and it's supposed to be very inspiring, and I'm really excited for it. So I will let you guys know how this one goes. But that is my August wrap up. So in total, I read 4 books. So I read these 3 plus Beard in Mind. That's not a bad month for me. About a book a week is what I usually average. I'm going on vacation, so I'll probably have a bunch more for September. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below if you're a booktuber. I love to check out other people's channels and really jump into the community, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!